have been a nice point. I just found this in the water back here. Look how thin it is and well made. That's a shame. It's busted. See, there's little flakes of chert on the edge right in this rock. There's a decent wash here. This is all I found so far. Later. You know, I'm out on the river looking. Look at this piece of this whiskey flask. It's got an eagle with a shield on it. How awesome would that have been? Real blue. That would have been a good find, but all blown up. Later. So folks, I'm right in where I found all these winged canola bifurcates. And I found a blue hammerstone, and man, it looks like I got a... Right here, you can see the notch base. This looks like a canola point. Oh, folks, it is. It's a canola bifurcate. And look at that needle tip. Oh, it's got that little wing. I'll get out the other ones and show you what I found here. It's a small site. It's only 15 yards long. This is just an absolute killer. It's a canola. Oh, man. Look at that. That's a beauty. Look at that little nipple in the base. Little, just slightly, the other ones, you'll see when I show you the rest of the stuff. This will make a great video. This is a smoker, man. Wow. I'll get back. I'm gonna do some more sifting. All right, you see the screens, they look great. There's a little tool, nothing to brag about, but I just found that canola bifurcate. There's lots of little flakes, burn up fire rock. You can see it, cracked up rock. This is right in ancient campfires. Another one out of this pocket. It looks awesome. I don't know what this is. It looks like it could be a pentagonal, but I haven't picked it up. And see, there's little flakes all through here. There's another one. I'll show you the flint at the end on cleanup. But right here it is. It's a pentagonal, for sure. It's not ground. It ain't bad. It's got a minute tip ding, but still a nice point. I can put that in my pentagonal frame. You can see the spur on it right there. In the base, it's a pentagonal for sure. Middle Archaic period, 6,000 years old. Really nice, kinda. It looks like Onondaga. It's a river cobble coming out of the river, but it really is like Onondaga. I'd say it's the same, coming out of the same geological formation. I'm almost to Pennsylvania, so later. All right, I found a lot of pentagonals on this site too. It's just those canola bifurcate points are a little older. This is a multicultural place, and I got a pentagonal blunt. A lot of these little blunts were made by the pentagonal people, and that's what it is, because I found them here before. It's right here. It's all there, look at it. Nice little tool. See the cracked up fired rock, that's what you want to see. So that's a third artifact here in like an hour and a half of sifting. If even an hour and a half. And see, there's all kinds of little nice flakes. I'll get back at you. That's another good font. Same screen as that pentagonal blunt. Look at that old glass. Huh. There's another little point. Would have been nice if it wasn't for that ear ding. Real ground base. I'd say that's a little sharpened down Amos. It's a shame that's broke. And I'm chalking them up. This is what happens when I start sifting. I haven't been sifting much. Been digging marbles. This would have been insanely nice. Look at this drill. Ah, real delicate. That's why it's broke. That would have been a smoker. There's a nice flake blade. Lots of stuff in here. There's another flake. And another little point. It's nothing like that canola bifurcate. That's the nicest point so far. It's been about another half hour. You can see the screens, they look great. Little flakes of flint, but right here. That's a little Amos. It's a sharpened down one. It's got an impact right down through there. But it's still kind of nice. You know, Amos's are a pretty rare point type. It's not my greatest one, but it ain't bad. Later, another cool little find. I got a perforator here. Look at that perforator tip on that thing. It's all worked, and that's the cortex of the river cobble right there. And then it's got this little perforator working on the end of that flake. That's pretty cool. Not bad. Later, just found this. It's all beat up all the way around on both ends. This is a little spalling hammer. It would have worked great on them river cobbles. It's a little piece of hard stone, and that's a really cool hammer stone. But you can see I got all this flint. Let me wet this stuff so you can see it better. Got several pieces of rubbed hematite. There's one, and all these little flakes off the manufacturer of ancient artifacts. I get this real old piece of pottery. But I got all these points in about 2.5 hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. And it would have been an awesome day if that was whole. That's ridiculous. But a pentagonal, an Amos, a perforator, a pentagonal blunt, a little Amos, and look at that material. It's a shame that barb's dinged. It's a little addle dart. And this is the find of the afternoon. It's a Kanawha bifurcate. I got into a pocket out here sifting a little. The water's up. It wouldn't have been underwater the other day. I'll have to come back when the water goes down. The water went up a little bit overnight, but there's a catch there and there's a log, and all this stuff was laying behind the log. It's years of accumulation of stuff out of a real high bank here, and this is a pretty good afternoon. This point's phenomenal. It's really nice. Look at how delicate. It's just wow. I'll show more of these from the same spot. I've found all of them within a 10-yard stretch here. I have a big drill, another winged one. I have a nice hammer stain. I have several broken banner stains from here too. But I hope you enjoyed. Wasn't a bad outing. After this, you'll see the rest of the Kanawha bifurcates. You'll see Squirrel Man. You'll see, I went to a dump yesterday and dug a few nice alley agates. I'll just put the clips on here. I dump dig too, and I look for marbles. Not necessarily bottles. I look for crocs, salt glazed crocs. At the end of the video, I'll put up a video where I found some salt glazed crocs and an arrowhead hunting video that I found something nice. You just click on it to watch. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll be back out here looking for more stuff in a day or so. Later. Alright, here's like the nice point I found in this video. Kanawha stemmed, early archaic, 8,200 to 5,000 years BP, which stands for before present. So that point's potentially 8,200 years old. You can see the look of them here. Look, that one's $55 to $100. And look at this one I found. It's right on. You can see it there. This one's sick. You can see how that resharpening on that edge is just like the one in the book. One slightly exaggerated barb usually. You can see it right there. Here's more of them. I sifted this one on video. I'll put the video where I found this right at the end, right standing in the same spot I was today. See just that little, see how the base just lines right up. Here's other ones from the site. This is the other stuff I found in this video. This is a very unique one. It's just barely got the concavity there, and it's beveled. It's a beveled Kanawha bifurcate. Right off that same, you know, the whole site's only 10 yards long. Here's one I found recently there. The exaggerated barb snapped off. I found that laying out. Here's the first piece I ever found on the place. And I thought it was a Kirk stemmed when I found it, but you can see the little nipple right in the base, the bifurcate. It's what it is. It's a Kanawha bifurcate drill, and it's made of black Kanawha chert. And it says, first identified at the St. Albans site, Kanawha County, West Virginia, where this material outcrops. and that's what it is. This is black canola chert too, here too. But it says believed to be the ancestor for the Stanley type called Fox Valley in Illinois. Here's another one. I found this one laying out on my channel on video a couple years ago, 3 years ago probably. That's more of a classic base. It's a real classic. But this one today is one of the nicer ones. You can see it's taking a lot of looking to find these. You know, you don't find a couple a year if you're lucky. But that's a dandy. You know, it's an $80 point anyway. And how much is all the stuff, because you found it all together, worth? You know, I got 2 banner stones. I got them up. I'm not going to get them out, pick through a bunch of stuff today. I don't feel like it. I got a beautiful bluestone hammerstone. I found another hammerstone today. It's most definitely this stuff. But you see, you know, this one has a deeper concavity. And what would you call that? A LaCroix? You can't. It's a canola stemmed. It's like a Fox Valley. You know, you can see the variety in them here. And this is what really floats my boat, finding this stuff and saving it and keep going back and keep going back and keep going back and see what's associated with the stuff. You know, just picking up one point and saying, you know, I found one. You got to keep going back and you got to dig. Or picking up at one point's pointless. It just is. You're destroying the archaeological record the way I look at it. You got to try to get all of it. I'm going to go back and sift that place till I'm not even finding flint. I found a bunch of flakes today. You saw that, so there's more stuff there. I'm going to go back. I'm going to keep going back, and I'll go at least 3 trips without to where I'm not finding nothing. Because, you know, I might find one that's 3 or 4 times nicer than this to go with these. You know, not all of them are perfect. This one has a ear ding. This one does, but the other ones are pretty nice. I really like this one. I was pretty excited when I saw that in my sifter. Look at that exaggerated barb. And these are not a common point type for where I live. I'm on the border of Ohio and West Virginia, looking the Ohio River. And you know, this is pretty daggone unique. Look at the material. It just glows. It's translucent. I mean, it's really beveled and serrated. Hopefully maybe I can come up with a banner stone there or something. Here's the other stuff I found in this video. It's a real shame on this drill. That would have just been sick. It's probably an Amos drill. A pentagonal blunt, and 2 Amos points. These are both Amos points. They were, without a doubt they are, because I found Amos points there, and these are just lesser ones from some of the insane ones that I have. But while I get this frame out, I have these bifurcates in this frame. I'll probably put them, and I'll show you a couple other pieces here while I got this out. Look at this meadow wood drill. It's made of Coshocton chert. It's a meadow wood for sure. Here's another meadow wood from the same site. It's just awesome. It's Coshocton too. Here's a Thebes made of Crooksville chert. Found this laying out when I was probably 20 years old. Been a long time ago. Big Carter Cave drill. Found this in my sifter in the 90s. Here's like a Thebes-ish dovetail. It's made of flint reds. It's heavily ground. It's real nice. Found this laying out. The same day I found this laying out. There's a pendant. There's a paleo point. A few more drills. Here's an excellent paleo piece. It's a lancelet. But look at that. It's as thin as a quarter. Kind of coffin shaped. It's really nice. Here's another one off the same place. It's a late paleo lancelet. That's black canola chert. But that'll be it. There's a Cache River point off pretty close to where I found this stuff today. It's an old stretch of river. There's old artifacts. These are all personal finds except for this, and I bought this. It'll probably be in a giveaway at some point. I bought it for the giveaway. Just we'll get to that eventually. Here's a lost lake. My dad found this laying out on the river. It's beveled. It's a nice one. It's Coshocton. Chert. Well, it was a successful trip. I'm happy to get one of these. You know, known type I don't find a lot of, and to add to the story of this stuff I got. Thanks for watching, folks. Well, I'm out. It's Saturday, I believe. It's been raining all day. It's still kind of sprinkling, but right here's a broken paleo lance. It's just dime thin. Oh, would have been a beauty. Has flakes all the way across the blade. You can see that would have went clear across the blade. Blade. All right, there's a pretty nice hammerstone. You can see all the working on it. This is where I found these Kanawha bifurcate points. That's nice. It's beat up on all the corners. And I found a round blue one here around some winged bifurcates and some banner stone pieces and stuff. That's a pretty good find. It's made of that blue stone stuff. That they like this stone. Whenever I see it, I flip it, and it's a hammerstone for sure. It ain't a bad one. I like it. Later. Well, I'm out on the river, and I think I just walked up on something nice. You can see it right here. That looks pretty good. Oh, it's a nice triangle. Look at that. It's a nice little triangle laying right there in the wash. That's pretty nice. That's Mississippian in age. It's a true bow and arrow point. It ain't bad. I'm gonna go. I just came out to surface hunt a little bit before I go dig marbles. Got a point. It ain't bad. Not bad. I'll get back to you if I see anything else. Later. I'm out on the river. Look at that big crock, and look at this piece. There's a 2 right there. It's a 2-gallon one. Cobalt blue. That would have been a year maker finding something like that. And look, it said stuff on it. That stinks. I'll probably take that just to put it in a pile, in a box. I have. See, there's lots of glass and stuff in here. Lots more pottery. Be a good place to metal detect. I gotta get on that too. Wild boy's been in his cage while I've been arrowhead hunting. What's going on, wild boy? It's a wild boy. Old squirrel buddy's doing good. What's going on here, squirrel man? Look here. Here. Here's your treats. Look here. Here. I knew you'd have some, big man. Look at this. The Kiwi Master. What is this? Just throw it right on the floor? Look here. Now, where you want... You know, he jumped on me there. Look here, there's the pair. You're not, squirrel man. Look here. He's doing well. But tell him you woke me up this morning. You had to go in your cage for a while. Look here. Here. Get up here. Are you going wild? Here, we'll get him to do it for... Now it's Apple, huh? You're getting all worked up for what? For what? What's going on here? He's a good boy, though. How could you get mad at him? You gonna do it? Ah, there it is. Alright, folks, I hope you enjoy the video. I don't know where I'll put this clip, but it'll be in the video somewhere. I had to check on my old buddy. Later. Alright, I'm back up here. I'm heading down in here to this honey hole. I've been finding some really spectacular old antique marbles here. So I will get back on my first find. like I had a few more cave-ins over there, as has been typical. Yeah, I was digging back in there. Look at that. I'm gonna have to do a lot of more digging today, and I will later. Well, when I talk about this clay cap being heavy, look at this. This is just one big piece of clay that fell right off the ceiling, and I was sitting right here yesterday. I would have most likely heard it cracking, 99.9%. But if that hits you, you're in trouble. That's a big piece of clay, man. Well, you got to be careful. That's the lesson here. You got to be careful when you're in these places, especially on these hills. There's a level of danger. You really don't want to bring kids here, but you can be responsible and do this. I haven't got hurt, and I've been doing this since I've been a kid, but you got to be careful. Don't get hurt doing this after you watch my videos. Make sure you eyeball above. See, even this right here needs to come out. That's one I threw over the hill from up farther. You want to get all the logs that are heavy, because logs can roll and come down and pin you in your hole. Anything. Those rocks could roll, hit you in the head, knock you out, and you could be laying here and get caved in on and be dead. There's lots of scenarios that can happen, so make sure you're aware of all that. See, I have to move all them rocks out. I'm gonna have to cut this clay cap back in too, so that this doesn't happen while I'm here. You know, I might be able to roll that out of there, but it's gonna be iffy. You just can't realize how heavy this clay is. Wow. It's as heavy as a rock. Oh man. Well, I got that out, so we're in business, folks. Later. You know, I just got in here and got started, and right there is a cage cat eye, a vitro cage cat eye. I haven't found none of these down here, but I found some up there, a bunch of them if you watch my videos. More so over that way, like 50 yards, way up on another flat. But that's a shame, it's broken in half. See the inside of it there, that's crazy. I'll get back. I got this. Didn't take me as long to dig this out as I thought. Let it take long. I haven't done much raking. I got a nice marble there. I found a few interesting things. There's a mason. That's one of the newest ones I found, but it's still at least 60 years old. And I got this, but I got a nice marble laying there. Get this whiskey. It's got AA on it, triple A. Embossed. I don't know if I'll take that. It's something I really don't want, but right here looks like a smoker. Oh, it's a cage cat eye. Look at that with a blue base. And I think the aqua base ones were made by like Corning Glass Company maybe. All right, look at that. With white wisping all through it. This is a cage cat eye from Vitro Agate. It's two color. It's got a blue strip in it, blue and white. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I got another one here. It's just a solid blue one, but I'll show it. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's smaller than average. It's almost like it's just a little. It's about twice the size of one of them real little tiny peewee marbles, but it's not up to like a regular size. Later. All this one roll. I found some of these right above me. It's a St. Mary's, West Virginia factory, Marble King manufacturer, two color cat eye. And this is what it is, 100%, because I've dug on dumps from that factory. It used to be where the McDonald's is in St. Mary's. It's a real small West Virginia river town. Look at that. That's pretty stinking nice. Blue and yellow. Real nice condition, two color cat eye. All right, we're on the cat eyes today. Haven't found many of these. I found that one nice two color one in here, but first two nice marbles, that cage cat eye and this, two colors. That's pretty awesome. There's another one of them little blue marbles. They're like royal blue. Second one in here. I'll get back. Here's another solid color one out of that back wall. It's a green one. It's small like them blue ones. First one of these I've seen. That's a big Mark's plastic figure. Looks like a cowboy with his hands up. Or not, wait. It's the mummy. It's the mummy. It's Mark's Monsters. It's the mummy. It's got a little, I can fix that. That piece is bent over. It's the mummy. It'll say what it is. Monsters. It's movie Monsters, Mark's. It's the mummy. We'll have to take that. Set it over here. That's why there's all them nice marbles in here. Some kid had a lot of cool stuff. Something I'd have had. I love that kind of stuff. That's even better than a Indian or a cowboy. That's pretty cool. Alright, that hole over there, I'm gonna have to go this way and take out this big loose piece. Look here, there's a plastic, I think it's a Pepsi crate. It's got a crack in it, but that's a crate. Some kind of advertising piece, but I got an alley. Look at this. Oh man, right back on them over here. It's a lot easier digging over here. I'm reaching back on. I don't feel like cutting that clay cap off over in that section today. It'll be an hour and a half of digging. Yep, that's a dandy. It's an alley swirl. Look at that beautiful pattern around that. Wow, that's nice. Starting to rain too. Great, huh? Yeah, just rake this out. That's, I think it's set to dark purple, that there's no light transparency to it. It's almost black. It's a tiny marble. That's nice. Say this is most likely a Marble King. I just raked it out right back in there. It's a nice cat eye, but it's just an average one. Later. See it down in there? I got another alley, and it's one of these yellowish orange swirls. All right, that's beautiful. Hold on. Yeah, it's really nice condition. Really beautiful. It's an alley agate. Look at that pattern. So nice. Wow. Got two of these, so we're getting on them. Right, I see another marble down in here. It's a solid green one, but it's nice. Laid my glove off. I just found a cracked cat eye. I'm starting to get back on the marbles. I think this might be a Vitro. That's a Marble King. It's one of these blue and white Marble Kings. Not bad. Nothing to brag about, but it's another find. Here's a nice find. I just went like that with my shovel and this popped right out. I'm glad I didn't break it. It's a blue ball mason. Number 3. No marbles or nothing in it. One of these days I'm going to dump one of these out, and because they usually have the lids on them and they just deteriorate. But see, that's a nice jar. It's a nice small one. It's nice. Later. Yeah, there's another one of these alley swirls with the blue. Let me wipe it off. It's got rust staining all over it. This one's gonna have to be extensively cleaned, but that looks like a pretty nice one. Later. Yeah, this one's gonna have to be soaked for a while, but that's a beautiful marble. Look at that baby or navy blue, clear base on a white milky base. Nice. For all you people just tuning in, this is why I go dig these marbles. After you go for about a month, you get stuff that's about like this. Big, beautiful frames of them. There's that pawned one. That marble's worth as much, I would guess, as every marble in the frame. That's a good one. But there's lots of other nice ones. Here's the alley right here, that yellow swirl from this video. And some of the blue. I put all the alleys from this video in here, and the nice ones. And it's really filled out now. It's a beautiful frame of marbles. There's the one from my last video with that metallic strip on it. But this is why I do it. You get stuff like this, and this is the month of August. I found all these in August digging on a dump. You just got to stay motivated to go. Sometimes you find 6 to 10, sometimes you find 50, maybe more than that. It just depends on the pockets you're in. There's the 2-color cat eye up there from his video. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. This is why I do it.